Yeah, I'm not needing a sweater. I'm trying to work out what I'm going to teach today. I'm not too sure, but it's going to be good. So I think everyone should grab their mat, roll it out, and I'll see them on the floor. Thanks. Let's get ready. So thank you everyone for joining. It's always really nice to get a good crowd. So we're going to stand, and I enjoy standing first off only because it just helps us grow. And then we can kind of bring the awareness to our core and start lengthening our spine. I want you to place your hands behind your head, interlacing your fingers, like we did before or yesterday, and really open up the shoulders. So now you're opening up the chest. You're lifting nice and tall. You're engaging that core. And when I say engage that core, really draw that belly button in. I'm not asking you to suck it in. I'm asking you to draw it in. So literally your belly button's almost touching the back of your spine. So open it up, chin up. And what I want you to do is slowly tuck your chin in as you curl in. And your elbows are drawn towards your chest. And then I want you to open it up and open up the chest. Okay? So we're joining the elbows come together as it lowers down, and you put a little bit of pressure in the back of the neck, and then we open it up. Just one more time. We're not rolling down, it's just curling it in like a ball, tucking the chin in, and opening it up. So now we have a really small routine. Elbows out, and that kind of helps us keep nice and tall and our chest open. I'm going to ask you to lift your left leg up, pointing the toe, and then bring it back down. Then you're going to lift the right knee up, bring it up, pointing the toe, and then bringing it down. We're going to lift the left leg up again. We're going to hold it there, and we're going to slightly open up the knee. Then bring it back to the center and lower it down. Right knee, we're going to lift it up nice and high. Open up the hip. Feel that in the glute, like my hip just cracked there. Bring it back to the center and lower it down. So from the top, I'm going to tuck my chin in and curl it in. Like a ball, tucking that chin into the chest. Then I'm going to open up my elbows nice and tall. And holding that position, I'll lift my left knee up, open it out to the side, bring it back into the center and lower it down. Let's go on to the right side. Shift that weight ever so slightly. Lift the knee up, open it out, bring it back in and lower it down. Work on your balance. Tuck your chin in, curl it in. So elbow to elbow, peel it down. A little bit of pressure in the neck. Open it up nice and wide. When you open it nice and wide, that is where you stay. Lift the left knee up, pointing the toe. Can you come up a little bit higher as you open up a little bit wider? Bring it back to the center, lower it down. Right knee comes up. Bring it up a little bit more, then open it up a little bit more. Bring it back to the center and lower it down. Doing this one more time. This is your warm-up. So tuck that chin in. Rolling the shoulder blades open. And then open it up, squeezing your shoulder blades back. Lift the left knee up. How high can you come this time? How tall can you be? How wide can your arms open up? As you open up the knee, bring it back to the center and lower it down. Last one on this leg. So transport the weight, lift the knee up, open it up. You're still looking up ahead, chin up. Bring it back to the center and lower it down. Just shake that out for me. Loosen up the hands, bring it down and take it behind as you open up the chest, as you walk it out. Okay. Edge of the mat, nice and tall. We're just going to roll down like we normally do. So tilt your head back, tuck the chin in, roll it down, glide your hands along your legs, and lengthen the lower back. Lengthen the hamstrings. Draw the crown of your head towards the mat. Keep your knees soft. From here, place both hands on the mat as you slowly walk it out into a plank. So you have a few options here. If the plank is too much, drop it down onto your elbows, okay? You can do this sequence on your elbows if you like. So hold it for 5, hold it for 4, hold it for 3, 2, 1, and I just want you to pedal out the knees in this position. Just move the hips, be nice and free. Pick up your belly, lengthen the neck, open up the fingers, open up your shoulder blades. So give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that plank. Listen to me carefully. Glide your elbows along your body as you lower it down very slowly. And you come down. From here, hands by your side, fingertips in alignment with your face, unravel your toes, and slowly just give me a baby cobra. For those people with the lower back pain, don't push too hard. Squeeze your scapula, chin off your chest, and then peel it down nice and slowly. Just one more time, peel it up. Looking up. Compress the lower back, really scoop it. Open up the chest. Pushing down on your arm. And then lay it down. From this position here, I want you to just bring your elbows in, curl your toes under, and then go into a plank on your elbows. Okay? So draw the belly button in, the principle still remains. Open up your shoulder blades, fingers nice and open. I'm not putting too much pressure on the wrist today. So from this position here, lengthen the neck. I want you to push your hips up to the ceiling like you're doing a little downward dog. You can walk your feet in closer if you like, completely up to you. It's the same principle as a full downward dog. Head between your shoulders. And while you're there on your tippy toes, lower your heels down. Come back up on your toes. Now shift your weight forward into that plank. So this is great for shoulder mobility. So push your hips up. Go into that mini downward dog. Lower your heels down to the ground. Lift your heels up and shift your weight forward. One more time. Push your hips up to the ceiling. Heels down on the ground. Feel the stretch in the back of the legs. If you need to change, reset yourself, whatever you need to do so. Come up on your toes and then shift your weight forward. And then lower yourself down onto the mat. From here, I want you to reach forward and scoop your hands behind. As you scoop it behind, I want you to feel like someone's pulling you from your arms and lifting you. So your chest is now off the mat. From this position, I'm going to flip my palms to the ground. Okay, palms to the ground. And from here, I'm going to do hundreds. So this is reverse hundreds. I'm just moving from my shoulders. This is great for your triceps. Engage that core, lengthen the back, chest up, looking up to the horizon. Let's give me 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up there. Slowly lower it down and bring your arms out in front like Superman. One more time. Bring the arms around. As you come up this time, slowly peel your chest off the mat. Make sure your shoulder blades are squeezed together. Your chin is up. Hips are dug into the mat. And start giving me those pulses. You'll feel at the back of the arms. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower it down as your hands go out in front like Superman, and then bring your hands in back to a baby cobra and slowly peel up. Okay, you've done this set. and then come down. So this time, place your hands on the ground, curl your toes under, and I want a full plank. So I want you to lift up, use your strength to push yourself up into a plank. So we're up to full plank now. Reposition yourself if you need to, open up the fingers, pick up the belly, lengthen the neck. From here, I want you to give me a full downward dog, pushing it back. Armpits are where your head is, heels are off the mat. From here, I want you to pick up your left leg and bring that left leg towards your chest. So you only got 3 points of contact on the mat. So chest is glued with a thigh, you're pointing your toe. Now, as I shift my weight forward into a plank, I'm going to travel that with me, and I'm going to take a step forward. So now you're in a high lunge position. While you're here, your chest is resting on that leg. All I want you to do is peel off the mat, fingertips on the mat now as opposed to palms, and lengthen that front leg. So you're going to feel that stretch in the back of the leg. It does not matter if your full chest is on that leg, we're all different. And then bend that back down, lower your palms into a high lunge. One more time, come up on your fingers, extend the leg. My chest has not left my thigh. Hold that for 5, hold that for 4, hold it for 3, 2, 1. Listen to my change. I'm going to lower my back leg, bend my front leg, and now I'm in a high leaning position. I'm going to peel off the mat so my chest comes up. I'm going to take a deep breath in and bring my palms to my heart. I'm going to lift that front heel up. I'm going to unravel the back toe. Okay? From here, take a deep breath in and place your hands behind your head. So we've got that balance now. From here, I've got my left leg out in front, so I'm going to turn to the left, really slight spinal rotation, and then come back to the center. So you really have to work on your balance. Twist ever so slightly, especially those people with lower back pains, and come back to the center. One more time. Twist. Work on your balance and come back to the center. Now I would like you to hinge it forward. So hinge it forward and come up. Hinge it forward, then come up. It's difficult because you're balancing on that front toe. Hinge it forward and then come up. Stay there for me. Release the hands from the back of the legs. Place it down on the ground. Drop your heel down, please. Curl your toes under. Go back into a high lunge. That left leg needs to travel back with me. So I pick the foot up, knee glued to my chest, and I bring it back into that downward dog. While I'm in that downward dog, I'm just going to pedal it out. Give myself a 3-second break. Lengthen, trying to get those heels down to the ground. Let's do that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both heels down to the ground. Come up on your toes. As you do that, pick up the right leg so it's locked into the chest. Travel that leg forward until you take that big step forward. Your palms are on the ground now. Your neck is lengthened. Peel up on your fingers as you push back. So I'm really trying to keep my chest on that thigh. And then bend and flatten the palms down onto the mat. Again, come back. I want you to feel that full stretch in the back of the legs. Lengthen the back. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bend the knee down. Flatten the palms. Lower the back leg down so you're now into a high kneeling position. Unravel the toes. Take that deep breath in. Palms to chest. From here, take a deep breath in. Place your hands behind your neck. From here, my right knee is out in front, so I'm going to rotate to the right side. And I'm going to come back to the center. This time, I'm going to lift my heel up, if you like, or you can keep it down. I'm going to try keeping it up this time because I did it on the other leg. And now rotate. And feel the difference. If you prefer your heel down on the ground, keep your heel down. Work on your rotation and work on balance. Gets a little shaky, bring it back to the center. One more time, small rotation, pick up the belly, lengthen the spine. And then bring it back to the center. From this position, really lift that heel up and give me 4 hinges. So hinge it forward for 1. Really stack the spine. For 2. For 3. And 4. Release, hands on the mat, lower the heels. Curl the back toe under. Get ready to travel that knee back. So extend the back leg, pick up the front leg, the right leg, travel it back into a downward dog. And just work it out. Just get yourself into a nice position where you feel that stretch in the back and the back of the legs. So lower your heels down. Hold that for 5. Hold that for 4. Hold that for 3, 2, 1. And lower the knees down into a hover. Straight into a hover, ladies, which means that your knees do not touch the ground. Okay? You do have another option, which is on your elbows and to hover up. So it's completely up to you. So remember with that hover, open up your shoulder blades, open up your fingers, lengthen your neck, pick up the belly. Hold that for 5. Hold that for 4. Hold it for 3, 2, 1, and lower it down by squeezing your shoulder blades together. Push it again, push it away. Hold it for 5. Hold it for 4, lengthen the neck, distribute that weight, pick up the belly. 2 and 1, squeeze the shoulder blades. Last time, push it away from the ground. Come on, work on our back. Work on the rhomboids. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower it down, unravel the toes. We good? Okay, from here, I would like you to lift your left hand up where your ear is. Feel where the weight is being distributed. If it's on your wrist, shift it back a bit. If it's on your knee, shift it forward a bit. Find the center, and then lower that hand down. Raise the right hand up to the shoulder. Again, work out where your middle mass is. Pick up the belly, push away from the ground. Pick up the arm, and then bring it down. This time, I want you to lengthen the arm straight ahead. I want you to lengthen the opposite leg, so you're in that perfect diagonal. Someone's pulling you from your feet, someone's pulling you from your hands. You're pushing away from the ground, your shoulders are near your ear. Now I'm going to slowly bend my arm, bend my knees, and do an oblique curl. And then I'm going to shoot it out, thumb facing the ceiling. Okay, so I bring it in, nice and slow, controlled, tuck it in, and then shoot it out. Let's go for 4. 4 starts here. 4, this is a controlled movement, so slow it down. Pick up the belly when you extend. This is 3, really curl it in and then extend. This is 3, curl it in, and you should be okay with that curl because we did those chin curls or lower upper shoulder rolls when we first started the class. I don't remember what number we are at, but let's do one more. Extend, hold that for 5. Hold it for 4, hold it for 3, 2, 1, just lower the hand down, only the hand. Keep that leg up and make sure it's nice and square. So when I say square, your hip needs to be in alignment with the mat. Point the toes. Give me circles from here, please. So draw those circles on the wall. Now normally I would say small circles, Today I want beach ball circles. So nice and round, medium, 360. Don't take any shortcuts. Let's go for 5, 4, pick up the belly, 3, 2, 1. Opposite direction. Draw those circles. Lengthen the neck. Push away from the ground. Pick up the belly. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that leg up, please. We had not finished. Reset yourself. Push away. Lengthen the neck. Pick up the belly. Lengthen the neck. Pick up the leg. From here, just give me 5 simple leg curls. So just do these. Bending from the knee. Okay, let's go for 5. 5, 4. Who thought this would be so much fun, huh? 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg out, please. Pick up the opposite arm. We have not finished. Now this time we're going to tap our fingers down to the ground as we tap our toes and lift. Okay, just for 5. 5, 4, 3, lengthen, 2, and 1. Hold it up there. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down and go into a shell stretch. Really curl it in. Tuck that chin in. Ready to do the other side? Guess we have no choice. So come up, please, into your quadruped position. Open up the fingers. You know what to do. Lift the right hand up. So now it's up near my ear. Neck is long. Reach out in front. Now pick up the knee and extend it out. This is how we reground ourselves. We extend forward, we extend behind, and we pick up in the center. Lengthen the neck. Let's get ready for those diagonal curls. So we bend the elbows, bend the knees, we crunch, and then we extend. Let's do it again. Bend the elbow, bend the knees, curl, and then extend, thumb facing the ceiling. Let's go. Bend elbow, bend your knees, curl it even more, and then extend. 2 more. Bring it in, curl it as much as you can, and then extend. This is your last one. Make it a nice big C curvature, and extend it with a massive reach. Hold it for 5. Pick up the shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Place both hands on the ground, so lower the right hand. Keep that leg up and make sure your hip is square. Push away from the ground, pick up the belly, pick up the leg. Get ready for those beach ball circles, alright? So let's go. Remember, we moved from the hip, and you should be okay here because we did those standing half hip opening exercises as a warm-up. So let's go for 5, 4, push away from the ground, 3, pick up the belly, 2, lengthen the neck, and 1. Let's go in the opposite direction. Be distinct with these circles. Let's do them completely. We're not after half circles, we're after full circles. We're not after oblongs or ovals, I want circles. So go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up there. Give me 5 basic leg curls. So let's curl and bring it out. Curl and bring it out. Let's go for 5. 5 here. 4, make sure your hips are square. 3, don't drop your knee. 2, feel the burn in the glute. And this is the last one. Pick up the opposite arm and reach it out in front. I want you to reach, I want you to lengthen. I want you to reach, I want you to lengthen. And when you're ready, tap both your toes and your hands down onto the floor. So tap and lift. Tap and lift. Again, tap and lift. Tap and lift. Let's do a few more. I'm really enjoying this. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold it up there. Feel the extension, feel the pull. Pick the legs, extend the fingers, push away from the ground, pick up the belly. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring everything down and go into that shell stretch. Good job. Tons of still we're going to have. So slowly come up on all fours, please. This time we're just going to stretch it out. Push away and give me a nice big curvature of the spine, tucking in the chin. And then sway the back. And release any tension in the lower back. So tuck it in. And sway. Last time, tuck it in. Boy, I'm sweating. Thank God I'm wearing these sweatbands. And sway. Walk your hands towards your knee as you flatten your back and sit back. Roll back the shoulders. Reset. Grow the spine. Chin up. And recenter yourself. Okay, once you've recentered, I don't really give you too much time, do I? Come up on your knees, please. Excellent. Your left leg, I just want you to take a big step forward, however you get there, okay? I want you to curl that back leg. If you need to reset yourself, just wiggle and work out where you need to be. From here, hands are not on the ground. They're by my side, and I'm going to go into a high lunge. I'm not holding on to anything. I just want to go into a high lunge. I want to feel this glute fire up. Excellent. Now bring the palms to the chest. I want you to hinge down into a diagonal, and I want you to shoot those arms forward. So your shoulders are where your ears are. Your neck is lengthened, and I'm after that perfect diagonal. I want you to load up the front leg. I want you to find that balance, and I want you to sink down a little bit more while you're in that diagonal. Hold it for 5. Hold it for 4. Hold it for 3. Hold it for 2. Hold it for 1. Bring it down onto the ground. Lower your knees. Bring that leg back in and sit back. Let's take it over to the other side. Bring it forward. Take that big step forward. Hands off the ground. You can reset yourself. That doesn't matter. Bring your hands out to the side. Curl your back toes under. Slowly extend that back leg into a high lunge and wiggle yourself into that perfect position where you can find that you feel the middle mass is in the center. So it's almost effortless. Okay, you will feel the loading on the leg that's in front. Palms to the heart. Shoot it forward till you get into that diagonal. Pick the elbows up so your shoulders also pick up towards your ears. Load up the front leg, find the middle mass. Reach it forward, lengthen. Extend that back leg, make sure that heel is up nice and high. Load up the front leg. Find the middle mass, lower it down, pick up the shoulders, reach into that diagonal. Hold it for 5, hold it for 4, hold it for 3, 2, 1, release, hands on the ground, bend the knees, drag that leg back and sit back. And reset. Well done. Okay, we're going to flip over. And let's get into some core, but before we do that, we'll do some lower back work. So, knees to the chest, please. And I want you to hold on to your ankles, okay? As opposed to the shins. I want it nice and low. And from here, I want you to pull back. So the curvature is a lot smaller. When we do it from the shins, we peel back a little bit more. You do it from your ankles, it's a little bit tighter, but the stretch is really good. It's like a tight knitted stretch. And then stack up the spine, chin up, looking at the horizon, and then curl it again to a nice tight stretch. Restack the spine. Now I want you to open up the knees, please. Bring the heels in nice and close. Let the knees just fall out. Take your hands up and reach them up ahead. And I want you to pretend someone's grabbed you by your hands and pulling you forward. But as they pull you forward, your spine is nice and long and you're reaching, really lengthening. You're going to feel that stretch in the inner thighs. You're going to feel that in the hips and the lower back. But you need to pick up your shoulders. Hold that for 5. Hold it for 4. Hold it for 3. Hold it for 2. And then restack. We're just going to do that one more time. So reach it forward. Stack the spine like there's a pole in your back, like a nice straight pole. And that's how we're going to fall. We're going to fall from our chest, not our head. Pick up the shoulders. Hold it for 5, hold it for 4, hold it for 3, hold it for 2, and then stack it up. While your legs are open, I want you to peel down. So my arms are ahead, my chin is up, I've pulled in my stomach, and now I'm going to collapse my spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, as I peel down, as my knees are falling out to the side. My hands go overhead. Let's try to come up with this. So hands go over my head, I'm looking at my fingers, my shoulders peel off the ground, and I continue to reach forward. Got it? And then I restack my spine, and then I collapse my spine as I peel down bone by bone. Hands go over the head. Let's peel up. This should feel really good. Now I want you to focus on every bone hitting that mat before it comes up. Stack the spine and then come back up. Recollapse it. Hands go back over the head. This is the last one. Hands go over, so we're working the shoulders. Peel the shoulder blades off the ground. Dig your lower back into the ground. Use your core. Restack your spine. Reach so far forward that you can have a really close look at your pedicure. So pick up your shoulders. Hold this stretch. Open up the knees. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then slowly stack. Nice and straight. Good job. Pick up the knees. Let's get ready for core. Peel it down. Okay, redress yourself if you need to. Bring both knees into the chest. Now, if you've got back pains, I suggest you keep your shoulders on the ground while we do our exercises, okay? There's a break in between them. So we do 5, we do a break, we do something else, and then we do another 5, okay? So everyone that's peeling off their shoulders, doing the advanced version, peel up. Anyone that's really struggling with lower back, do this with your shoulders down. Okay, so it's completely up to you. You'll still get a workout no matter what. So bring those knees in. And I want you to extend the legs and reach over and then tuck it back in. So that's 1. I want you to reach, and that's 2. I want you to reach. That's 3. On your 4th one, reach even further. And then we extend for 5. Hold it here, tuck your chin in. Now I want your shoulders off the ground, but I want you to bring your feet up into tabletop. I want your hands behind your thighs as you pull up and you try to balance. I want you to hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Listen to the change. Take your hands off and slowly peel down and bring the knees back into the chest as your shoulders stay off the ground. Ready? Double leg extensions. Another 5. So 5, 4, 3, 2. Draw that belly towards the spine. 4 and 5. Hold that tuck. Extend one leg. Bring the other knee into the chest. Remember, if you've got back pains, bring it down. Otherwise, you can also place your hand behind your head, okay, to cradle it. Let's do a switch, okay? So we're only going to do 5 of these. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, bring it in. 2, peel your shoulders up if you're doing it. And this is the 5th one, I think. Hold it in. Bring both knees in. Go straight into tabletop. Hold on to the back of the legs. Slowly peel up. Work on that balance, please. That's it. Good stuff. Point the toes. Bring the knees in. Release the hands and peel down. Bring one knee in. Extend the other. You've got another 5. Let's go. 1, 2. Now bring the extended leg a little bit further down. That's 3. That's 4. And that's 5. Bring both knees in, please. Hands behind your head. Let's go crossing it across. So opposite knee to opposite elbow. So we take it across. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Twist more. 4 and 5. Hold it here. Bring both knees in. Recenter yourself. Tabletop the legs. Hands behind the knees and slowly peel up. The difference this time is as I hold them up, I'm going to tap one leg down and bring it up. Tap one leg down and then bring it up. So tap, stack the spine, tap, tap, and tap. Hold it there. Bring the knees in, stack the spine and peel it down, releasing the hands from underneath the legs. Hands behind the head. Cross it over. So shoulder to knee. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let's point and reach a bit more. Let's tuck a little bit more. That's 4. That's 5. Hold it here. Extend one leg as you hold on to the back of the leg. Pull your shoulders up if you want, or keep your head down. No big deal, okay? So pull yourself up. I want you to get that stretch in the back of the legs. Use your arms to help you up, and I want you to switch. So we're up to scissors now. So let's go just for 5. 5. Bring it in. 4. 3. Get the lengthening and stretching out of this exercise. 2 and 1. Both legs up to the ceiling. Bend it into tabletop. Hands underneath the legs and slowly come up. Let's tap one leg, second leg, and again. Stack the spine. Work on the balance. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the under the legs and peel it down. Extend both legs up, shoulders off the mat, and 5 more scissors. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, you've got this, and 1. Both legs up, bend the legs, tabletop, hands underneath the legs, and slowly peel it up. Let's tap both legs down. So tap, bring it up. Tap, bring it up. Tap, just give me 2 more, you got this. 1 and 2. Slowly release the hands, peel it down, extend both legs up to the ceiling, lower your shoulders for this one, please. Hands underneath your bottom. I want you to point as hard as you can. Anchor your shoulders as much as you can. Lengthen your neck. Now I want you to lower the left leg down nice and straight. And hold it there. Then I want you to lower the right leg to meet that leg. And then I want you to pick it up. So lower the left leg. Lower the right leg. And then pick it up. Let's go for 3. Lower it down. Then the right leg joins. And then you pick it up. Don't cheat yourself. Come down as low as you can. Then the other leg. And then use your core to come up. Last one. Lower the left leg. Then lower the right leg. And both legs come up. Bend the legs into tabletop. This time, there is no holding underneath the leg. We are going to peel up from this position. So peel up. Use your core to get you up and reach. That's it. Boom, you got it. Hold it for 5. Hold it for 4. Hold it for 3. Hold it for 2 and peel it down. Excellent. Extend both legs up, hand underneath your bottom. The right leg drops this time. So let's go. Right leg followed by the left leg, and then they both come up. The right leg and then the left leg, and then they come up. Right leg and then the left leg, and then they come up. 2 more. Right, left, engage and lift. Make this the best one. Lower, lower and lift. Bend the legs into tabletop. Release your hands from underneath your bottom. Let's peel it up. So let's go. Roll it up, no support, and hold. You got it? Okay, there's always a catch. So I want you to tap one toe, bring it up. Tap one toe, bring it up. Tap one toe, bring it up. 2 more. 1 and 2. Hold it. Now tap both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold that tabletop. Hands underneath your knees and bring it in. Stack your spine. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Now I want you to try to extend both those legs up to the ceiling as much as you can as you bring your chest towards your thighs. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and roll it out. Good job. Oh, just a few more of these. This feels good. I could roll all day. Okay, 2 more of these. 1 and stand up. 2. Yeah, you got that down pat, hey? Legs out nice and wide. Plie position, please. People with the lower back pain, just take this nice and easy, but it should kind of lengthen out the back, okay? So generally I'd ask you to do a squat, a plie squat, and just come up and come down. This time I'm going to ask you to come all the way down. So when you come down, I want you to shoot out in front this time, like you're driving a car, and then come up, okay? So this time, chin up. Normally, we tuck it in. So we're just going to do 5 of those, all right? Let's go. 5, 4, extend those arms, okay? Pick a spot and stay with it. That's 3, 4, you're halfway. Squeeze those glutes, okay? You got 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now go all the way down into a sumo. Sit it down, reach the arms out in front. Hold that for 5, hold it for 4, hold it for 3, hold it for 2. Now while you're in that position, I want your hands to be out in front, like you're pushing someone away. Your chin has to be up, and you're sitting in that squat. Get comfortable. Open up the hips. So like you're pushing someone away, then squeeze that piece of paper, roll your wrist forward, and bring it to your temples. Okay, really great wrist exercise. So push away, squeeze the paper, so screw it up, roll it down like you're riding a motorbike, then bring your wrists to your temples. One more time. Push it forward, screw that paper, roll it forward, and bring it towards your temples. Hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place both hands on the ground. You're almost there. Push it forward and slowly come out of that deep squat. Lengthen your back. Just hang there. Let any tension just release. You might want to swing your hips side to side, loosening it up. Keep your knees soft. Hold that for 5, hold that for 4, hold that for 2, and then slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Roll your shoulders back. Shake it out. Some of you need to make dinner.
Just a shout out to thank you for joining me. Remember, there's no need to subscribe, but the greater the reach, the more I can give back. But please leave a comment, some feedback. I look forward to reading them, and I will see you all soon.